Works out pretty cool. We have basically just a system of trust and a lot of cameras. This time of year we're buying some stuff mostly, but most of the time of year we're catching our own bait. That's Angus right there. He's in charge right now. So basically this time of year everything's just really kicking off. The water temperature's coming up. There's going to be cobia moving in, king mackerel moving in, Spanish, all kinds of sharks. Tons of sharks here. Good to see you, man.
Excited. Looks like we got a good day.
You get a new hat.
I need one.
They're hard to get, man.
Don't give me any.
They're hard to get. You got to spend a lot of money there to get one of those. There's a little button right here. You'll see speed control activated, and it'll show you your RPMs. And just by touching the button instead of moving the throttle, you can bump up your RPMs just with a touch of a button. So if you're in some rough water and you're not struggling with your throttles, you can slow down or speed up just with your thumb, which doesn't sound like very important, but it helps a lot. We just pulled up on an artificial reef here. So basically you got some subway cars, army tanks, APCs, armed personnel carriers, if you don't know what those are. But we're going after sheep's head, and these things have squared off teeth almost like us. And they feed primarily on crustaceans. So we're using little fiddler crabs. We do have a feature on here, fish point. And a lot of guys are using the Rodans, which, basically a giant trolling motor for a big boat. And those work real well, unless it's real rough. And then you just gotta anchor old school. And it's really the same with the fish point that we use here. This is supposed to keep us within 10 feet of our spot. So we're pretty much into the wind. We're gonna hit the fish point, and today I'm gonna max it out. You can go into level 5. And what I can tell here now is right now I'm 5 feet from where I wanna be. So this is the structure we're looking for right here. So the red line's the bottom. These are all fish right here. The thicker this is, the harder the bottom is. Like if it's a flat line, you're in the sand. But when you see all this stuff, that's structure underneath us right now. There we go. Nice sheepy right out of the gate, baby.
Got all sizes.
This point's working pretty well, man. Got the magic touch, baby.
There you go. Well, if you notice, out here at the 45, we're about 15 miles out, and we're the only boat. We put her to the test, and we know she can handle it. I believe it was 4 or 5 feet at 6 seconds apart, and we still came out. And we came out with a couple of folks that work at the boathouse, and we came back with a boatload of cobia. Nothing handles the waves better than this boat right here. The way it cuts through the waves, it handles the biggest and the baddest that the ocean has thrown at us thus far. Another one in the box. This is a black drum. So keeping size, if I remember, is 14 to 27. He's a perfect little size right there.
Nice work.
got it, redemption.
It was exciting. It was a better fight than I thought it would be. It was fun. It was a good day today.
It's been fun. I've enjoyed it. These sheepshead are fun to catch.
Well, Tom and I had a lot of conversations before he finally got the boat. Anyway, I hope you're happy with it.
Oh yeah, no, I love it. It's perfect for what we do down here in Hilton Head. So we use the boat as a charter boat. I have it as a business, and Jimmy uses it as a charter boat here in Hilton Head. Probably fishes about 200 days a year. Fished in the mackerel tournaments, been bottom fishing, fished in the Sound.
King tournament, and we're in a Wahoo tournament going on this from last month till the end of next month, something like that.
We went to Edenton twice, 2 separate times, and looked at boats and took a boat ride and went through and looked at the places where we wanted rod holders and specific electronics and those kind of things. So that's the nice thing about the Tideline, is we kind of build it from the bottom up with what we wanted.
Stray Cat Charters, and this is the Stray Cat 2, but you can go to straycatcharters.com or just, call me at 843-683-5427, Captain Jim Clark.
Class and I got cat style.
All right, well, you saw us cleaning our fish down there. We saw us catching them. Now it's time to get them cooked. We're going to the kitchen. Now, if you come fishing with me and they cook your fish for you, you're not going to get to go in the kitchen, but we're going to show you what we're doing. Who do we got, baby? Is Eric doing it?
Jake.
Yeah. There he is, folks.
How y'all doing?
How you doing, Jeff?
Good. Hi guys, my name's Jake Hayden. I'm the executive sous chef here at Dockside Restaurant on Skull Creek. We're gonna blacken and fry some fish today. Go show them that.
What's our secret seasoning? We can't say.
This is the Paul Perdone. This is the magic blackening redfish. Is what we use all the time. Got our oil in. Again, our pans are smoking hot. We're gonna put a lot of fish in this pan, so the hotter it is, the better. The temperature's gonna come right down when we put the fish in there. And we'll watch them. We'll just let these go. We're not gonna touch them. We're not gonna do much for them. The more we touch them, the less they blacken. They won't crisp up. They won't get any sear on them, and they'll be harder to lock flavor in. So we're just gonna leave them go. I'm gonna grab some regular salt and pepper, put it on the back of the fish. That's about it right now. And our buttermilk batter over there. So it's just buttermilk and a little bit of salt, right? We'll give it a nice flip. Again, we're not gonna tell you what we season it with. Corn flour and cornmeal. And then I'll start a couple pieces off, the big boy. A lot of people don't like to use the fried fish. No, I love fried fish. Sometimes. So there, we're good on all that, gentlemen. That will only take a minute and a half. So come over here, wash my hands. We're gonna go check our black. So some people use fish spatulas, some people use other spatulas. I like tongs, guys. I always use tongs. So these came out okay. I like that we're not too mushy. Nothing's falling off or slopping off. Like we had too much water on the fish. It all looks nice and black. So, let's go again. This keeps the fish moist. You know, if we just throw it in there dry like we were, there's nothing over top to keep cooking the fish in. So it's just gonna get dry and get dry. Right? So even if it's just a little bit of butter, even if it's just me doing this a couple of times, it all makes a difference. Anything you can put over the top before you throw it in the oven is gonna make a difference. And we're gonna let this go. We'll garnish it up with some lemons and some tartar sauce, and this goes to the table as is. I think we're good on this little stuff right here. The big stuff right there, that needs 1 more minute. So we'll start this plating, and then we'll probably be able to plate that stuff as well. Awesome. Thank y'all coming in for Dockside and watching us do this. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Captain, thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We got a whole bunch of delicious stuff here. We got our mixed veggies, our mac and cheese, our creamy collards, our fries, and our green beans. Surrounded by a big old thing of tartar sauce.
Here we go, guys. Fresh sheep's head. No, really, really good.